So I was inspired to move to LA because I always knew growing up that I would either do dance or school, because believe it or not, I actually love school as well. But as my senior year rolled around, I kind of felt still really passionate about a dance career, and I had a friend kind of encourage me because a lot of people that I knew were just going to college, and that was kind of the norm to do around the area that I grew up in, St. Louis. And a friend actually stepped out and wrote me a note and just kind of said, you know, I think you've been really gifted with something special, and I think that you should actually go for it and step out and take a risk and do something different that no one else is doing. And so I was like, okay, that's my sign. And so I packed up and moved to LA when I was 18. And I had just turned 18 actually, and I had a few friends that I already knew, and I had a roommate that I was going to move in with. And I chose LA over New York or Chicago, which are, I think, the other two like main cities that are great for dance. Because I had gone to LA a lot, like I visited it a lot before I moved there, which is very important. And I actually had built a few connections with some master teachers that were already out there that were, some of them were actually holding auditions as well for different things. And I did a lot of summer programs growing up that took place in LA, so it just kind of seemed like the natural place for me to move. I was more commercial oriented, less concert dance oriented. My favorite styles were tap and jazz and contemporary at the time. I grew to love hip hop as well, because you have to out there. But that's kind of why I decided to move to LA versus New York. I'm not a singer, but I do think that it's good to take voice lessons and to just like add things to your bag of tricks just in case, but it's not my main focus. So that's why I didn't choose New York, and Chicago is more concert based. So I'm not so much the modern and ballet dancer as much as I am tap and jazz.